Hello, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. So, I've been playing the Centurion Action X a little bit lately, and yeah, this is not it. But the crew I have in it are, well, they need some more experience. They are not the greatest. Not bad, but not great. So I looked around in my garage to see if I had some British premium medium tanks to train them in. And one of them is this one. I've, covered in dust, cobwebs, never played before. Well, this is not my first battle in it, as you can see by the little badges on the side of the turret. Played it a couple of games and aced it a couple of times. It's the requirements to ace this tank really not that high, and well, I figured I might as well take it down to the SA server to do some bot slaying, because that gives you a lot of experience. And this is one of those battles. Yeah, the Valiant. It's a medium tank, kind of. I have a turbo on it, but it tops out at 23 kilometers per hour, even with the turbo. Penetration on the standard rounds, kind of crap. And the velocity on those standard rounds, also kind of crap. Let's see, they're 91 millimeters penetration, 600 meters per second velocity. That was an HE round. Do they have good penetration? 38, not bad. So, time to load some premium to put some shells into this Churchill 1. Can't really rely on the standard rounds against heavy tanks. But yeah, the strong points of this tank: it's got decent armor, very good for a medium tank actually, and 10 degrees of gun depression. So I'm kind of making use of that and trying to hit moving targets with standard rounds and their 600 meters per second velocity. Not an easy task. So I give up on that and decide to go down to the bridge. To maybe get some more damage in. Up to 734 already. That's not bad for a little tier 5. And we have killed one of their actual players, the tank destroyer. So got intuition on it because I'm using my Centurion Action X crew, and yeah, that tank has the Centurion Action X has heat as the premium ammo and a pretty decent HESH shell as its HE ammo. So having intuition on it is a good idea. And of course that carries over to this tank because I'm using that crew. Well, KV1 didn't want to come out to play, but I think I can get some more shots on that Churchill. And there he's spotted again. Skoda crossing. One opportunistic shot on that guy first, and then back to the Churchill. And the Churchill has gone dark. And he shows up again. Let's try and get a few more shots. Back to standard rounds for the light tank. Just hope it doesn't start moving, because then it's gonna be hard to hit. Well, still got a shot in, so he's dead. And here comes a little T-80. And I see the KV1 has moved. So I'm gonna sit here and farm a little bit more until that KV1 comes around. And the Skoda and the Churchill caught on, so they started covering this this berm. Now they're gonna start trying to push me now. And I really would have liked if our KV-1 would have pulled back a little bit more. There we go. One round into the T-24. KV-1 is coming. Get a tracking shot and a retrack. And he's out. Here comes the Panzer IV-H. Let's take him out first, and then start worrying about the Skoda. And another fire. So that's good. Now the Skoda. And he's down to a one-shot now. I don't want to spend my repair kit just yet. And here comes the Churchill. Okay, the Skoda goes out. There we go. Used my repair kit to repair the damaged gun. And here's one of those little M8 bot tanks. They're still kind of dangerous because they've got good pen and rate of fire. And one round into him too. It looked like he had already pulled back too far, but that's kind of how World of Tanks compensates for high ping. So, only two T-80 bots left. Let's try and get my 8th kill on this little guy. It would be nice to have Radley Walters in this tank. There we go. And I didn't save the post-game stats, but that's an ace tanker and Top Gun and Radley Walters and high caliber, all that stuff. Over 4,000 damage. That's, you know, it's not a completely bad tank for something that Wargaming gave out for free back in the day. It was just like a year ago or something for this is some kind of anniversary thing. So yeah, those free tier 5 tanks, might as well take them down to SA and kill some bots now and then, because you know you have the tank anyway, right? Well, let's try and play a little bit of a not so low tier noob tank next time. Goodbye and take care.